Well, this is a little while past the '93 Christmas. This is the date shown on the screen, and as you can see, we have gained a little bit of snow since Christmas time when you kids were all here. Didn't have a whole lot for you, but we had a sample. Now this is the real thing, the real Michigan winter. Let's take a gander at what we got here. Nice little overhang on the roof. Come on, Whiskers! Comes Mark with Bill, and Whiskers was challenging him out by the road, our little guard dog. Whiskers! Hey, Whiskers! Hello.
What are you filming, Whiskers?
Well, whatever happens to happen along. Would you do buy something more for your stereo system?
PCV valve and an air filter.
Go ahead, Mark, you can get in there. You bought a PCV valve in that great big box?
And an air filter.
Oh. Another view of the household here and the busy instrument here that's been doing quite a job this winter since Tim made it run. Sure didn't work very well at all before he fixed it. Like not at all. Look at that overhang. Is this a Michigan winter or is this a Michigan winter? Did a little work on Sutton's driveway over there for freeing them up a little bit too, because they were pretty well closed in. Just enough room to get a car through the entrance, and that was it. Snow was heavy, heavy. Billy's parking spot. And what's that strange light that's lighting the outdoors? I heard someone say it's called the sun, but not quite sure. I haven't seen it in such a long time. I don't know what it looks like for sure. Little look down Laurel here, looking at the snow in the neighbors' yards that have been plowed up and shoveled up and snow blowed up. Enjoying yourself, Sid? You having fun? I guess so. Rub it in, rub it in. And here's somebody else coming out to enjoy a little bit of the weather here.
Knee-high to a grasshopper.
She says knee-high to a grasshopper. Maybe even waist-high to Jackie. What's this say on her? Do it again. What's this say on her shirt here? It says, God bless our troops. How about that?
Good. Hi, Sydney. You like the snow? Huh? You like this? You like the snow? Huh?
Old arthritis Sid
It's gonna be your last winter, old
is having a enjoyable winter anyway. He loves to roll in the snow and he still likes to get out and lay in the
Me
cold.
and my dogs.
Jackie and her dogs. And Sid says, and me too. And my master.
Right out here. First time since last month sometime we've had sunshine.
Hi, Whiskers. What you trying to do, jump the snowbank? You silly dog.
Where's that squirrel up there, huh? You see that squirrel? She sees a squirrel in the tree. Go get him, Wick. Get that squirrel. Denny.
Go get the squirrel, Whiskers.
Going up the tree. Come on, Ted. Come on.
Look at those beautiful snow-covered trees here. Typical Michigan winter again.
Shut up. Come on, Ted. Come on.
Dalton's got a little overhang on their roof there too. One of the Native Americans here
Whisker sees him again.
having fun with the dogs.
Look at her. Look at her.
Got Whiskers going now.
You're gonna get stuck, Whiskers. You're
She
gonna
said
get
snow
stuck.
would be over her head if it was packed down a bit.
Where's that squirrel? Where's that squirrel, huh?
Oh, dear. There's that squirrel. Hi, squirrel.
Hi, Mr. Squirrel. Is there a red button going now?
This one?
Yeah. I see him going.
Okay, now.
Okay, Bill, you're in the movies now.
Good. Trying to give Jackie a few lessons on photography here. So.
How you like this beautiful sunshiny day?
Watching the squirrels in the trees and the nuts on the ground. I mean, that's Sydney, I guess.
I think I'll have you take me for a drive down to the lake so we can get some pictures.
Oh, yeah? That sounds really
That sound like fun?
Sure.
Look at this beautiful pine tree out here. Just full of snow. Don't even see our storage shed. Where'd Bill go? There he is. This dog loves to be outside.
She feels like she's a little cold already. She's not used to being out that long.
Since Bill retired, he has been snow blowing every day since Christmas. You ask him how you like retirement, Bill. He says, well, I got time to keep my driveway clean now. And to tell you the truth, that's about all we've done since he's been retired. Seems like we're busy all the time, but I don't know what we're doing.
What's the matter, Sid, huh? What's the matter, old dog, huh?
Poor old Sydney.
Old Sid, huh? You enjoying, huh? Old Sid enjoys the loving a bit.
He doesn't have the winter coat that he used to have, so he gets pretty chilly when he's outside.
Yeah, he enjoys to be loved.
And this cold bothers his arthritis so bad that it isn't long and he wants to be back in. He says, play with me some more, Bill. Well, there's is that a 6-foot cyclone fence over there, Bill?
No, probably about
4 foot?
4 foot, probably.
5 foot maybe, because I can't hardly see over it. Anyway, it doesn't look like 5 foot today.
About 6'3", so.
Now I think tomorrow, Sydney, shut up! I think tomorrow, Bill's going to be up here on this roof, pushing down some snow. There's our little chimney. And there's our solar unit. I've got it turned on today because the sun's shining. I don't know how long it's been since we've had heat out of that because we haven't had any sun. There's our neighbor's house. In case you're wondering what that bag is hanging on our door handle there, that's what we picked up with a poop scooper. And we haven't taken it out to the garbage yet.
Whiskers is trying to play with Sydney.
Whiskers likes to play, but Sydney is too old. He can't cut the mustard anymore. Get him, Whiskers! I think we're having a game out here of chase me around. Bill comes out here and he snow blows this path for the dogs so that they'll have somewhere to go for walks when they come outside. And Sydney is so excited. He says, look, she's having all the fun. Now I'm just sitting here watching. She's getting all the attention. Come and get him, Whiskers! Come and get him! Come get Sydney! Come play with Sydney! Come play with Sydney! Come and get him! Oh, she says, I finally found a spot. Now just leave me alone. I'm having a crisis.
Come play with Sydney? Come play with...
Well, Tim, sure wish we had this snow when you were home so you could have played in it with your children. Derek, I think you would have enjoyed going down these little hills right here. We're going to take you on a journey of the big hills. Scott, Angela, and David, I think you would love being here right now. We got a heat wave today. It's probably about 10 degrees.
Finally warmed up.
We've had 7 below with a wind chill of 39, minus 39. It's the first sunshine that we've had in I don't know how many weeks.
Yeah, look at that eagle there, is ready to fly. Look at that thing. Beautiful car. Gorgeous, except it's dirty.
Every time we think about taking it through the car wash, then it gets sloppy, and I think drive down the road, I think, nah, no sense spending the money to clean it. Looks like we have a few hardy children up there. Haven't had any school all week because the weather had been so bad. So I don't know about these kids. It seems like they'd have to be in school today.
No, I think a lot of schools aren't having school even yet.
Yesterday you wouldn't have even been able to see these hills because the snow was blowing so bad. It was just perfect whiteout. Christina, or Chris, we're sending you a video so Marcia can see the hills that she could slide down if you came to visit us in the wintertime. This is within walking distance of our home. Walk about a half a mile over the hills on our left and you'll be down to Lake Michigan where we go swimming in the summertime.
That's the direction she's talking about. For some of the hardy people, or the hardy persons, ducks.
In the summertime, some of these ducks find their way up into our yard, which is about 3 blocks from this lake. Right now, they probably would enjoy a loaf of bread.
This is Moan Lake. A little bit of open water for the ducks there, and that's all.
This area is where we usually have our family picnics in the summer. We have family reunion and we go on that part where there's a roof over the picnic tables. Plus we have, probably 3 or 4 other tables. Sometimes we have about 50 people, which is good for the Farnquist family.
A little more open water on the other side of the bridge. The channel go down into Lake Michigan.
Hear the ducks calling each other?
Well, gang, here's another day in the winter. Sun happens to be out for change. It's the second time I've been attempting to rake the roof off. And still there's quite a bit of snow on there. There's the roof rake. Give you a little bit of view of the snow on the roof here. Here's another view of it here. I can't rake it all the way down because part of the way down is when we had the freezing rain, and I can only take it down to the ice. Mr. Solar. The dog's walkway, which I try to keep down a little bit so that they'll have a place to walk around and circle the trees and so forth. Front of the house doesn't look quite as bad. The worst of the snow buildup is on the back, I guess this time. But it was on the front before too. I did a lot of raking off and it's all piled up on the bushes. Hope it doesn't do any permanent damage because that's where it fell and that's where it is right now too. Still got a little bit of pile up along the drive here. Billy's car, which he's not been driving now since he bought Bob Bird's old truck. Bob Bird got a new truck, and he just transferred the insurance and stuff, and he's not driving this one now. He's gonna have to sell it or something and get rid of it. The other day the graders went by, and after I'd already done the driveway, and I had to park on the road to clear the drive before I could get in. Mailman just came. I suppose you saw the truck in the other part. Picture there. So, guess I'll just stop right here and go get the mail and check it out. Hoping to get a pension check pretty soon, or unemployment or something. Thought I'd get you one more view here before I check the mailbox and get on in. Get back to my roof scraping, or roof shoveling with a roof shovel. Take a look at that car there. It's pretty well buried in the snow, huh? Actually, it has a parking spot on the other side of the snowbank, but that's how high the snowbanks are. Well, look who showed up with his truck. Bill. He's working on putting a CD player, transferred it from his Firebird to this, and he's still putting the finishing touches on it. Hello, Bill.
Hi.
Good looking truck, huh? 1988 Chevrolet S10.
Remind me something.
What's that?
Remind me never to get a job installing car stereos.
Remind me never to get a job installing car stereos. I guess he doesn't think it's all that much fun. But he seems to get the job done, so that's what counts. Well, this is what the roof looks like once I've got it done. I couldn't, like I say, I couldn't get through the ice. which was built up on a layer of snow, so couldn't clean it off real good. But there's a lot less weight and should be much less chance of ice or backup, water backup when the melting finally starts. There's some of the pile of snow that came off the roof. Like I say, it's a beautiful day today. The sun is out shining. I don't know how far I'm standing off the ground, but I'm on top of that layer of ice which is supporting me. Through a few inches of snow and standing on top of that ice layer. That little storage shed has a little bit of snow on top too. It shouldn't be any problem because there's no heat inside, so it shouldn't be a problem with that one. Here you can see the snow I was just standing in. Doesn't look all that deep, but it's deeper than that because that ice layer is just under that much snow, and then it's this deep underneath that yet. A dog's walkway here. I'm taking a picture of. Jackie says, here comes Whiskers. See if I can find her here. There she is. Hello, Whiskers. Hi, girl. Hey there, girl. How you doing, Whiskers? How you doing, girl? Yeah, that girl, give me that old sneeze there. She's quite a dog. She does get your attention and affection. Just been taking care of her business there. This is the dog's favorite spot to do their jobs. They don't like to go out walking in the snowbanks, except for this one. Hi, Whiskers. Hi, girl. Hi, Whiskers. And there's that S10 from the back. Bill's got the hood popped and is checking things out. Guess you hear the old hound dog in the garage there barking away. Back to that trusty, rusty red Firebird with all that massive engine and power. Just there, sitting there resting. Can hear old Sid the Kid barking there. Barking because Jackie's taking the eagle and flying away. There she is. And there they go, the Eagle and Jack. That bell's going to take off now. Dumbo's still barking in the background. This is what's been making all the noise there, old Sid the old kid. Hey, old Sidney. Hey, old Satsack. Yeah, tell him. Tell him. Tell him it's a rough life. If you don't weaken. Old Sid snacking on the snow there. Enjoying that cold drink, Sid? Enjoying that cold drink, Sydney, old dog, huh? Hey, Sid. What's happening, Sid? What's happening, Sydney? Hey, Sydney. Hey, old Sid. He's in the sun, but he's in the shade. Shade of the snowbank. Well, I guess that'll about do it for now. I think we'll hang it up for this trip around. Found one more thing here to take a picture of that I wanted you to see. Guess you can hear that snow crunching. This gives you a pretty good angle of how much snow I just got done taken off the roof here. Sun sure does glisten really nice on the snow. It's really bright and pretty looking. Well, here's yet another day of the winter. Didn't think I'd be taking any more because all that last snow I showed you was just about all gone. There's just a trace left. But as you can see, we got a little bit more. Plow's busy taking care of our snow now so that I can do the driveway again. Hi Russ, how you doing? I missed him, I guess, but I just been taking picture of winter as it progresses. Here he is. There's the old plow. Gonna make another run here. They've been busy this winter. Billy's car.